So we're joined now by Coach Woody Sherwood. Get his thoughts on tonight's match. And Coach, you come out with some great energy here to start the second half. Played well. I thought for most of the second half, gave up a little bit of a miscue there on that second goal, and that proved to be the equalizer here tonight.
Yeah, it was. I thought we played great, and it's hard to talk about sport being unfair because that's sport, but that's as close to an unfair result as we've gotten in my 4 years here. I felt like we deserved more, but then again, they're a Big East team that knows how to punish you for mistakes, and that first goal and that second goal, both of them pretty preventable, but give Villanova credit. They came on the road and they got 3 points.
Bryan and I were impressed all night with your resiliency, the way you came back during the 2 goal deficits, and just talk about Catherine Allen's play there in the center. Got the goal for you tonight.
Yeah, she's got a couple key goals for us, and it's going to be by committee for us in the midfield up top. Obviously, the back four have stayed pretty much the same, but what we're really looking for is a couple of kids to just step up consistently and be good or be special. Right now, it's any given day, one might be pretty good, and then a couple of days later, it's not good enough to win your Big East game. So that group did a nice job today by committee in there.
Coach, we talked at halftime about coming out with a little bit more energy in the second half, and your players certainly did that. Especially the first 10 minutes, had an opportunity. Doss made a good play at the midfield and was able to get a shot. What did Doss kind of do for you up top there tonight?
Well, first half, not a lot. Obviously, second half, her energy and work off the ball, which is what's gotten her to a special and elite level. You saw that on display. And good things come when Tori Doss is out working everybody on the field. And she can create a lot for us when that's happening. And I felt like she brought a ton of energy in the second half for us.
Well, and as a team, even when you guys conceded the second goal, the entire team, I felt, picked up the energy another notch even after conceding the second goal.
I mean, this team, whether it's going down at Georgetown big or here, that's a huge trademark that will help you build for success. Obviously, if you're a team that kind of throws in the towel and gives in, it's going to be hard to be competitive in this conference. So for us, that's something you'll probably rarely ever see with one of our teams is kids. I don't care whether we're down 4, 5, 6 at Georgetown or we're in overtime with somebody, you're going to see us still fighting.
Talk about your defensive effort a little bit. Ellie Eckerly had some excellent energy for you there on that right side. She was all over the place tonight for you.
And that kid never played in the back until probably April of this past year with club. And I thought she was maybe a year away from being able to play there for us because it takes some time to know what you're doing and figure it out. And she's figuring it out as we go. She's a forward that's been converted, and that kid is going to bring certainly as much fight and guts to the field and to the game as anybody we've got.
Talk a little bit. She got the yellow card, I think, there. Do you know what happened on that one? That just a little over-aggressive, or why they decided to throw that one?
I think she got the back half of it. I think she'd been getting it all game from those kids, and she got caught on her end of it.
And that's playing in the Big East. That's how we do it.
That's right. That's right.
Well, Coach, you got Marquette coming up here, and talk about that challenge that you'll face here in a couple days.
Marquette, another top 25, top 30 team. We knew once Big East play started, we don't get any days off in terms of that. And Marquette's one of those special teams up there in that Georgetown category probably. Fortunately, we've got them at home, and fortunately, we've got that one extra day of rest to get ready for them.
And that's why you play in the Big East. It's part of the challenge, and I think your kids will respond to that challenge. They enjoy these higher-end matchups, and that's what Xavier's been able to do is compete on these levels for so many years, and to get some nationally ranked teams in here. It's got to be inspiring for them to have focus on that opportunity and go out and meet it.
You're right, Mike. And if you look at our preseason through the end of the year, there'll be more top 30, top 35 teams than ever in one season. And probably multiple seasons combined would have a hard time reaching the number of top 35 teams we will have played this year.
Well, Coach, thanks for joining us in a tough night tonight, but you got Marquette coming up, so we'll shake that off and get back at these Gold Eagles.
Thanks, guys.
It's Coach Woody Sherwood.